Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute. That wasn't my doing. I basically almost got this channel snuffed out by the YouTube overlords, I guess you can call them. They do not like gun-related content, so they're trying to kind of get rid of these smaller YouTube channels that have anything to do with gun-related Second Amendment stuff. However, I won some appeals and we are back on track. I don't think I'll be monetized, but it's not a big deal. I still enjoy making this content. But today we will be going over the Core Essentials leather gun belt. I'll be doing a review on this. I do have to give a disclaimer when it comes to this review. Core Essentials send me this belt to do a review on. I did not pay for it, so it is a sponsored video, technically. However, to show you that I am being 100% transparent in my reviews, you can go back, I'll leave a banner up here somewhere, and look at my initial review of a Core Essentials belt. It's almost a year ago. That was a belt that I still use today and that I paid for completely on my own. Core Essentials didn't even know this channel existed at that point. So go back, check it out if you want to see my initial thoughts. Love them then, love them now. They're an amazing company with some amazing products. So let's get into this review. It'll be an unboxing. I'll share with you some specs on the belt and then my final thoughts on the belt. Also, if you want to win this belt, make sure you stay to the end because that's where I'll be sharing what you need to do. It's very important to win this belt if you want a chance to take home a brand new, unused leather everyday carry gun belt. Let's get into it. Like I said, we'll just do a very, very quick unboxing. I just want you guys to see what comes with your belt. This is the Gunfighter Leather Everyday Carry belt. It's rated at 4 pounds. I absolutely love the buckle. You can dress up or dress down with it. You also get the tools that is needed to put this together. Very simple to do. I'll go over the details on how to do that later on in this video. You get the leather belt itself, and I can tell you right now this is 100% genuine leather. It smells so good. As soon as you open that box, you get that nice leather smell. Absolutely just quality belt. You can see that you have the different sizings. I'll go over exactly what you need to do before you cut the belt and put it on. You have that wonderful track system, one of the things that just makes Core Essentials so unique and absolutely amazing. I know other companies do the track system, but Core Essentials was the very first company to do it. You also get a nice belt hanger. I love this because you can just hang up your belts. You don't have to worry about throwing them around or getting them messed up, throwing them in your closet. I do think that's extra if you want to add on that belt hanger, but if you win this, you get all of this, so just keep that in mind. So let's get into the specifics of this review, and I'll tell you what the specs are and what I really appreciate about Core Essentials Everyday Carry Belt. All right, now that we're done with the unboxing, I want to show you how strong this belt is. It is rated for 4 pounds, this leather one. They have others on their site that I'll go over that are rated for more weight, such as duty belts or range belts, but this Everyday Carry leather belt is rated up to 4 pounds, and I'm going to show you basically how rigid yet how comfortable this belt is. One thing I do want to point out, I'm not going to put this on because I do not want to cut it because I want to give it away. So I don't want to ruin it for someone who's maybe a different size than I am, but I do have a way of showing you how rigid it is. This is my Glock 19. This has a light, has a red dot, and has 15 rounds inside the magazine plus the holster. It comes in at about 2.4 pounds. So I'll go ahead and put that on the belt. I'll hold the belt up with my hands and you can see how amazing it is at holding up this much weight. So check it out. So I'm inside the waistband 95% of the time. That's the way I carry, off a little bit to the side so you guys are going to see. So here it is clipped onto the belt. I'll go ahead and lift the belt up. And there you go. You can kind of see there is really no bending going on. And this is without it pinned up against your body. I mean, the increments of adjustment on this belt really allow for you to get really precise with how tight or how loose you want it on your body. But look at that. 2.4 pounds and the belt isn't bending. If I did this with a regular leather belt, it would completely fold over. So it just shows you that it's extremely rigid but extremely comfortable at the same time. So Now I'll hit you all with some of that juicy B-roll so you can get a close-up look at the belt while I go over some of the specs. So let's go over some of the details and what I really love about this belt. First of all, Core Essentials is the standard when it comes to the track system. They were the first to implement it and they do it the best in my opinion. Each belt has over 40 micro sizing positions to adjust, and those are done in 1/4 inch increments. I can't tell y'all how many times I am adjusting my belt, especially coming in and out of a vehicle. If I'm in the car, I just don't want it that tight. It gets uncomfortable, especially appendix carry. So when I'm walking through the store, I also don't want my gun too loose, flopping around, printing, so I will make those adjustments. It's really easy. They have a little tab on each belt that you can do with one hand. It locks and unlocks the track system, so you can make those adjustments really, really easy. Also, as I showed you guys, it is extremely strong. The leather belt itself, the one that I am showing here, is rated up to 4 pounds. That gun that was on it was 2.4 pounds with it fully loaded, and you guys seen it wasn't bending, it wasn't flopping or anything like that. If you do have a belt like that, then you are gonna print. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's just not gonna be the best way to carry. However, this belt is not only strong, but it is extremely comfortable, especially because you can make those micro adjustments when needed. This specific belt is 1.5 inches wide. It has 2 full-length pieces of top grain leather inside and outside, and I'm telling you right now, as soon as I open that box, I can smell the leather. This is 100% genuine leather. Another thing to point out, they do have the Garrison range belts, which are 1.75 inches wide, so just a little bit wider. Those can be rated up to 10 pounds. So if you want to check out a range or a duty belt, if you're a police officer, I suggest you go check their website out, because they do offer not only everyday carry, but they have pretty much everything for anybody when it comes to gun related duty belts or everyday carry belts. Now, another thing with this specific belt, the buckle that you're seeing on it is the gunmetal buckle. However, they do offer a wide variety of different colors and types of belts, so you can get the same leather setup with a different belt buckle. Something that I really like, you could just order the belt buckle and have the same leather if you want to change out and just have a different look from day to day, so that's pretty cool. Now, when it comes to sizing in these belts, this is something that's really important. They do offer 3 major ranges of sizes. The one that you're seeing in this video is a regular, and I believe 24 up to 44 inches. So that is a big variety. When it comes to sizing, you are going to want to follow the instructions and make sure you do it as specified by Core Essentials, so you don't cut too much off and you can't really get any back. So make sure you pay attention to those instructions. They also have an extra large size, which is up to 54 inches, and they have an EXL size, which is up to 72 inches. So when it comes to sizing, it will not be a problem. Whether you're on the smaller side or you're a bigger guy, bigger frame, it's not a problem. Lastly, guys, when it comes to specifications, they do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 1-year warranty for regular use. Now, what I want to point out really quick before this review comes to an end is that if you guys follow me, you know that I had an injury to my hand. I slipped with a knife, it went in there, hit a nerve, and I had to have surgery. Show if I can do a close-up. I don't know if you can see the scar, but it's right there. I have a scar the surgeon cut right there, and so I had very limited, almost no use in my hand for a while as this was healing. And Core Essentials, the belt that I was using was Core Essentials because I still wanted to carry. However, putting a belt on was just annoying, a regular belt, and I wanted to use my Core Essentials because I could use that locking mechanism with one hand. I could lock the belt up and I can loosen it with one hand, and it still allowed me to carry every day to protect myself and my family. So I appreciate Core Essentials for the innovative and the just providing me the ability to carry a gun every day because of that track system. So that's one thing I want to point out. It's just one of the things that I personally appreciate during my time in using Core Essentials, especially with this injury, only having that one hand. Okay, so enough talking. You guys seen the belt. It's amazing. I love it. I recommend you guys go get one. Go check out their website. They have a bunch of different stuff on there, not just belts, but they have all kinds of other stuff, wallets, everyday carry stuff. So go check it out. So you're probably like, shut up now and tell me how I can win this belt. All right. So the comments that are placed within the first 24 hours of the posting of this video will be entered into the drawing. It'll be a random drawing. I'll pick you out. As I said, this belt is a regular, so it's 24 to 44 inches is what it'll fit. But if you're larger than that and it's not going to work for you, maybe you could still win it and gift it to someone else, or do what you want with it. I don't know. It doesn't prevent you from entering in. So first 24 hours, the comments. After 24 hours, the window closes. I'll enter all the names into a random drawing, and the winner will be picked and announced on the following Friday. So not this Friday, the next Friday, you will get an announcement on the winner of the belt. So it'll be on my Instagram and in the video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, guys, I appreciate each one of you, and I'll see you all next Friday. Good luck on the drawing.